Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our ignition coil. Something that I want to mention for this is typically when you replace one, it's a good idea to replace all four, and the process will be the same for all. Before we get started, let's clean off the top of the engine where all of our ignition coils are located. Once the top of the engine's clean, let's continue by removing the wiring harness that leads to our ignition coil. Looking at the wiring harness along the top where my thumb is, you're going to find a squeeze tab. Carefully squeeze on that and then pull it off of the ignition coil. Once you have it off of there, give it a quick inspection for corrosion. If you see any funny colors, that's something that's going to need to be dealt with. Ours looks fine, so I'll set it aside. With that out of the way, let's move along to our 1 10mm headed bolt that holds the coil to the engine. Grab onto the coil, give it a little twist, and lift it up and away from the engine. There it is, friends. At this point, it's always a good idea to blow out the port where your spark plug is going to be located. All right, let's go ahead and install our ignition coil. Before you go ahead and put this in and on the spark plug, it's a good idea to use a little bit of dielectric grease right inside this center hole here. That's going to help keep moisture from the area. Take that ignition coil, carefully slide it in and press it down. Line up your bolt hole. Start your bolt in there by hand and bottom it out. Now we'll torque this to 80 inch-pounds. Move along to reconnecting your electrical connector. Listen for a click, give it a tug to make sure it's secure. At this point, the process will be the same for all. After that, go ahead and start it up. Make sure you don't have a check engine light and take it for a road test. Thanks for watching.